video I did was horrible. So I'm literally back to redeem myself. Okay. So I hope this is encouragement to those that when you fail, you got to try again. You got to go learn from what you did wrong and try again. Okay. So I went and watched my last video. The camera angle was horrible. Y'all were just sitting there looking at my back. You know what I mean? That's not cool. And I'm trying to transition the channel more towards the journey of this homestead. Don't get me wrong, I'm still going to do when God tells me to tell y'all stuff, I'm still going to do those things. But I'm having a hard time getting things done. So I want to also make my channel more homestead of what it really takes to run a homestead. What things did you really need to think about before you jumped into it, you know? So I'm gonna try again. I noticed the camera angle was horrible. I'm not about to cut down the devil tree right now, but that was bad. Y'all were just looking at my back. What I am about to do is I'm about to walk around here and pick up all this trash and but I'm gonna do it at a better, I'm gonna focus on the camera angle more. I see that's what I did wrong in that last video. So once again, thanks for body doubling me, because without you guys I probably wouldn't do this. But this is kind of like putting your money where your mouth is. You bought a farm, now get up and do what it takes to make it the best place on earth, you know? So this is what I learned. What I did wrong with the last video was walking around and talking to y'all like I'm doing now. But I need to put the camera somewhere up here. I need to put the camera down. Hold on, I want to make sure. See, that's what I didn't do last time. I didn't check to see what the camera angle would be like. What do y'all see? I'm just about to walk around and pick up trash, so I should probably come a little bit closer. So I'm learning from my mistakes. One day this is going to be like a really cool channel where people was like, I saw that girl go through that. She bought that farm like it was a Snickers. Didn't know what she was doing. But now I've learned so much. All right. I'm about to pick up this trash. Oh, something else real quick. Last thing. I know I keep just coming back telling y'all more stuff. But if you catch the replay, put it on really fast and it's a much better video. I enjoyed it then too, you know. But I gotta get all this trash up. Getting the job done. Gotta get the job done. Say hi. I thank you for being my support group. Yeah, if you're catching the replay, speed it up. It's a really good video then. But don't sit still. Get your work done. That's what I'm trying to do. That's why you guys are there watching me, so I can get my work done. I want to. I'm going to do it anyways. I almost got all the trash up. I got some more trash over there to get, but I'll get to it in a second. I'm totally out the camera view. I'm learning. That's another reason why I'm doing this, so I can learn how to do it. I know I'm supposed to just, wait, let's see. I got some people there. Hey, Willie. Hey, Oren, maybe Oren. Hey, Wahid. Wahid. I don't know how to pronounce it. But hey, JJ. Okay, so But I'm learning, you know, I'm learning how to be a homesteader with this YouTube channel. And I noticed that last video was horrible. So when you mess up, try again. So I noticed that even though it feels weird for me to put the camera down over here and then go walk over there and do stuff, it's still the better camera angle. See, even if I got to put it down, walk over and go pick it up, it's a better camera angle. One of the things I gotta remember to do is stop leaving my tools in the yard, because then I destroy them. Oh my God, I've destroyed so many tools because I just leave it there. Okay, so we're done. Well, we're almost done. There's one more piece over here I gotta get. We're gonna be done with this, but then we're gonna go. Then we're gonna go focus on where I wanna put the tomatoes. I wanna show you some things along the way. And I realize I shouldn't be working with the camera, but that's the only way to get y'all over there. And for me to be able to keep y'all with me. I appreciate y'all being here. All right, so here we go. This is what I learned. This is something I invented. There's a lot of animals here. Hey, there's a lot of animals here, and if they will tear your trash up, and you'll be out here every day picking up trash. I was out here almost every day picking up trash. So what I did is I took some of this and 2 of these, and I put it right, you know, right in the middle, so and made it tight with some zip ties, so that way no animals could get in my trash. I mean, they could climb over there, but they gonna eat inside. It ain't like the dogs that's gonna rip it out. You know what I mean? So. Oh, I'm about to walk away without putting the trash over here. I still could put more in that bag, though, so I'm not going to put that bag in there yet. All right, so where's the rake? See, that's what I mean, y'all. I spend more time looking for stuff. That's the good rake. That's the bad rake. The good rake over there. I spend more time looking for stuff because, you know, I'll be putting stuff down. But I'm about to show y'all, I'm gonna have a better camera angle than the last video. I planned it out a little bit here. But this is about refusing to back down. This is about saying, you know what? Yes, the world is crumbling. And yeah, you do need to buy a homestead. And yeah, you don't know what you're doing. But you got to learn along the way. You got to try no matter what. You got to never give up, because this is survival we're talking about. You know what I mean? This is like the core of your spirit as a person that we're talking about. You feel what I'm saying? So I really hope that through this process, you see a girl digging deep, fighting hard for it. I will fight hard for it, okay? So let's get this camera angle, because last time I just put it down and then I put my back to y'all. I hated that video. That last video was horrible. So, hold on. This time around, I'm going to focus more on camera angle. And I also learned if I just walk away while it's in the camera angle, it's better. I think I'm going to use this to start some plants. This little thing, it's all broke up and stuff, but it would probably be a good seed starter. I'm not going to throw that in the trash. I'm going to move that out the way. What's this stuff? Is it? Okay. Let me get y'all better. Let's check the camera angle. Hey, Fawati. I'm glad y'all here. Thanks. I'm telling you, I was a corporate person. I was a marketing rep for foster care. You know, I just had that whole life, and then tragedy struck, and, you know, and I started telling the future, and people couldn't, you know, like, it was obvious. It was documented here on this YouTube channel. So, you know, life is different. Long story short, my life is way different than it used to be. So I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm trying, and I thank y'all for being there. But let's look for let me get my big old head out the way. Y'all need to see the tree line. There we go. So my goal is to put tomatoes all across that fence, all So in order to do that, I have to clean all that up, move that big thing. This thing right here, that's something you tie out roosters on when people are having like raising game hens, and you know that just they have roosters and you tie the rooster to that. So but that got to move, okay? So that's got to move, and y'all about to see me try to get as far as I can raking that up against the fence line. But I hope y'all can see me. Let's pray it's a good angle. And thanks for being there. That's all. That's it. Let's work hard. Let's work hard. Let's work hard. I don't know where to put this. I just move it over. Is that a good angle? I guess it's a good angle. Let's turn it a little bit more so I can get a little bit further. I think that's a good angle. I hope if my back to y'all, let me know. Because we're learning how to be a YouTuber. Ah, I'm stuck. Well, my back is to y'all. I don't know what y'all seeing. So I hope my back ain't to y'all. But you want to start a homestead, you got to be willing to do the work. It's work. Get off of there. These pots are really important too on a homestead. I've never made a garden before. This is my first garden. I'm just making a big mess behind me, it looked like. I want to put my back to y'all. So maybe I should put it on the other side so I don't put my back to y'all. I'm a-learning. I'm a-learning. So if you fail, try again. No matter how hard, like no matter how many times you fail, try again. You'll get it right. Then eventually, all you got to do is take the criticism. That's another thing. What happened to the trolls? Where the trolls go? I ain't got no trolls. I need some people on here be like, you gonna fail. You ain't gonna do it. That's what I was hoping was gonna happen. But y'all so supportive. All right, let's do this. Let's find a good angle. Where am I gonna be? That's a good angle, right? So I gotta clear all these leaves. Clear the leaves. I was trying not to put my back to y'all. Still did it. Somebody wants to watch a video with somebody's back to them. I gotta do it. Now look, my back gotta go to y'all. Oh, a turtle. I hope it wasn't. No, my turtles are in there. But look, a turtle shell. Look at that. It's a dead turtle shell. Oh, maybe I could use it for something for his memory. Maybe I could use it for something for the memory of that turtle. Okay. back into it. And this, what's this? Probably use that for something. Maybe for seed starters too, I don't know. Let's get that out of there. Hey! Oh, he didn't see me. No, he didn't see me. That's my neighbor. I got to give him back his lawnmower. This stuff right here, I think I just got to rip it down. I think I got to rip this stuff down. Hold on, let me see if y'all can see it. Now y'all probably can't even see that. But I have to rip it down. Because that's what I want my tomatoes to grow on. I'm going to put a new fence out here, but still, this is crazy. What is this? What is this? Y'all see the angle? Let's see if we got a good angle. Y'all see that? I got to get that down so that way I'm not raking too many times. Maybe if I put this down, then I can just rake with it. Let's see with the camera angle. Can y'all see? Your girl be learning her lessons. That's what you do. That's how you get successful in the world. You don't take it personal that you did it wrong. You just figure out how to do it right. And if that means it got to slow up and you break character and be like, look, I don't know what I'm doing. Do it. Honesty is the best medicine. What's those things called? Dag, I can't think of him. But tomatoes, that's not what I was thinking of, but tomatoes are like wine grapes. That's what I was thinking of. I want to put stuff like that over here. With the camera angle. I don't want y'all to just be looking at the wall. But okay, so maybe I need to put the camera angle like this, right? Maybe that's the better. Another pricker bush. Oh, I don't know what that is. I see that. I don't know what this is. That ain't a pricker bush, but it's something. Okay, there we go. Now let's do it. Is that a camera angle? I'm pulling this down first because if I would have kept raking without pulling this down, I would have had to rake twice. I need a broom. It comes off easy. It comes off pretty easy. It's like burnt up. Okay. See, I raked over here already, but I'm about to have to ruin it and throw all this stuff back. You want a homestead, you got to be willing to touch the trees and the dirt. I don't want to, but I want a homestead, so I'm going to. Yeah. I don't want to, but I'm going to. Look at this. I don't want to, but I'm going to. I wish I had a zip tie. Okay, now we can rake up this area. You know what else I think I'm gonna do? I'm about to put a new fence here. I got some fencing right over there. I just haven't done it. Been a lazy bone. Well, the weather been crazy. We went, Kentucky done had the floods and weather been crazy. But I also been lazy, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna say lazy, I've been depressed. A lot happened, a lot going on. It's just been hard. That's why I'm sitting here bearing my soul to y'all, so that I could at least have somebody here for the process, you know? So it's been rough. Ew! Yuck! Yeah. Oh, God. Gotta keep fighting. Can't give up. You gotta believe everything gonna be okay. All you gotta do is do what God say. But on a good note, I heard that the quality of my soil is the best on this side of the ridge. That's what I heard some man say. But look how dark it is. It's good. Good soil. Smell good too. Smell like spring. Yeah, you can't be scared of, I'm scared of worms. I was about to say, can't be scared of worms and spiders and stuff. But I'm scared, but I'm doing it anyways. I'm scared, but I'm doing it anyways. That's why I'm kind of just closing my eyes, not caring what's in this brush. It's a matter of going, I don't care. The weeds still got to come down. That's going to be a lot of tomatoes. Y'all know I have turtles, and they eat tomatoes. So this is going to be good for them. Okay. Now, let's rake. Yeah. Hold on, I didn't do a good enough job. I just realized that. I gotta hold this up. That's not gonna work. Okay, we're gonna do this instead. Oh. Okay, there we go. Turn my back to the camera again. Oh my God, there is a gigantic skull over here. What the fudge? I'm a city girl. I cannot believe I'm touching this, but I saw teeth. I was like, what the fudge is that? What in the world? Oh, this poor thing. And more dead stuff up against the fence. That looked like the predator. That looked like the predator's head. I wonder what's the predator over here. I'm tired, but I'm fighting. I'ma keep on fighting. Hey, Jerry. Hey. I just broke that. I'm having a hard time finding someone to fix the lawnmower, so I just want to pay you to fix it. Because I know you know more people than I do. They want $2 just to fix the thing up, and I'm sure it's like a $5 fix. And I can't get it to the thing, so I was thinking when you come down with that, you can read. I'm out here doing my YouTube video. I'm about to. Okay, so let me tell you, I'm so excited. I'm planting cherry tomatoes.
You're not planting them now, are you?
No, I'm just preparing. I'm just preparing. And right here, like I know you, if y'all can, I don't know if you can, but um, I need that land tilled right there. But I only want to do a small part. So my thought was, I'll put the tarp over it, let the sun bake it, then I could till it, by hand because it's a little piece. I'm gonna kick my butt in it. Okay.
Let me ask you a question. Okay, you see this blacktop out here? You put that tarp over it. You might as well get out here and try to dig this blacktop up.
Oh, so you're saying I'm baking?
Yeah.
Okay. Um, when are you tilling land again? I would love to. I don't want to take advantage of your kindness. I'll pay you. But that's the area. Just right there between there and the barn is where I
Be
decided to do.
sometime next month.
Okay. I'm just cleaning up to get it ready. And what about this area? How would I do that? Because that's just right. You don't have like a claw. I just want to put it up against there. So what should I do for that?
What you think what's gonna put in?
Cherry tomatoes to feed the turtles.
All you need to do is dig a hole in it, plant the tomatoes in.
Okay. That's for. I just want it up against the thing, so I don't need like a big. Cool. I love you. I'm grateful. That's what I'm live right now. They looking at us. Hey y'all. But but I'm telling them like I don't know how to do nothing. And I have to rely on the kindness of my neighbors to tell me, you know what I mean, and be willing to learn and willing to take criticism and all that, so that way I can learn how to do this. You know?
I'll have a guess on probably the end of this month.
Okay.
I'll start planting corn sometime next month.
Okay. Well,
Frost should be over with.
what about okay? So the things I wanted to plant was tomatoes, onions. Um,
You can plant onions.
I don't know how to do it. Hold on, let me grab this and bring it because they live. Don't go nowhere. I don't want the people because I was just telling them how bad I wanted to do better videos. My videos have been poor quality, but and I have no viewers right now anyway, so it's cool. But this is what I was telling y'all about how you can't be like when you come to a new place, you gotta be willing to take advice, and you can't be like you can't be offended by that advice because you could be doing it really stupidly. I had to pick that up. You could be doing it really stupidly. And I call this man Angel because he done taught me so much. Remember when we found water? He's the one who showed me how to use the two things, the two sticks to find water. He's the one who told me about the lime in the chicken coop. You know, he's been teaching me so much just by driving by. So I'm grateful that he does.
Onions are you gonna plant?
Not a lot. I was just thinking onions, potatoes, uh, some bell peppers. That was it. I
Well,
wasn't really thinking of doing
as
much.
far as onions, you could put them in that tar. Take like that tar and put it down here in your yard, fill it full of dirt, and put your onions in it.
Good idea. That sounds good. So you don't need like really big plots of land for
It,
this stuff.
well, it depends how many you're gonna raise, hon.
Okay.
If you're gonna put out a lot, yeah, work you up a spot, but just enough for you. That tar make you all you want.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. That's all I need then. But I do want to do like a land,
I
just
know.
between that part. But okay, that's good to know. So what about the potatoes?
Well, you need to put them in rows.
Should I do them there or more in that middle part where the land is real squishy?
No, potatoes don't like a lot of water.
Oh, so I probably should do it more over here or something.
Well, the best thing to do, like I showed you last year,
Uh-huh.
go from that building up there, about where you got them cages, down to this fence, that little hillside right there.
That's what we gonna do.
You could put you a row of potatoes. That'd be all you'd want.
Yeah.
And corn, you ain't gonna be able to grow no corn here because coons gonna eat it up.
All right.
Stuff like that. I mean, you can do cucumbers,
I do like cucumbers.
and if you want to do uh, carrots,
Not so much.
well, I don't blame you. I wouldn't either, but some people do.
Not so much. Okay, okay. Well, then we're gonna do exactly what you said because that matches. All I want is a place to play in the dirt because I'm learning. This is my first year learning how to garden, and I didn't want to start big. I wanted to start small with something, just learning how to.
You drink much coffee?
Yeah, I drink coffee.
Keep your coffee grounds.
Okay. and then put that in the dirt.
Yeah,
Okay.
especially like tomatoes. If you got any eggshells, put them in something, let them be drying out.
I have been collecting them.
Well, they need to be where they can dry out so you can crush them up and put them down in the dirt where your tomatoes are.
Okay. Okay, that's good information, y'all. Y'all hear that? That we gotta crumble up the eggshells and coffee grounds and put them in the dirt once it's tilled, right?
Well, once you set plant your stuff,
Yeah, when it's time to do it. So, okay, so yeah, that's what I wanted to do because getting it in my car to get it down there, I always got
I'll
stuff.
get it sometime.
You'll just get it later?
Yeah, I ain't no.
Okay. Well, it just breaks my heart. I'm trying to be a good neighbor.
I know.
My dog bit off the string off of his lawnmower and he was nice enough to let me borrow it. And I haven't been able to get it fixed. So I felt bad. He's been so good to me. All right. Well, then that's all I wanted. I
But,
wanted to put it in the back, but you say it later.
Right over there, we can fix a place and between you and.
I just bought my land back from him today. I just got it back. So that
between,
middle part I got.
Well, you could put your little strip right through there.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a lot of clay, but it'd make potatoes.
That'll be a potato spot.
Yeah.
I also want to move the pool and put it back there because I all summer long floating right on the street made me feel like a whale. It made me feel like I don't laugh. It made me feel like I was in a
Better off leave it sitting right where it's at.
Well, there's a really nice flat spot with no trees over it over there.
Okay.
Yep.
You have to get your
And it'll be more
water
private.
hose.
Yeah. Well, my plan is I looked it up online. They have these water hose extenders. And I'm gonna run it from the house down there, and at 150 feet should make it. That's the plan. I want to get off the road.
The chicken house would be better if it was over here next to this one.
How? That don't you got to tear it down to move it?
Not if you had something to pick it up with, but I
Yeah.
ain't got nothing to pick it up.
Oh yeah, yeah. I don't
That
want
would
to tear
give
it
you
down.
more garden spot.
It would. You're right about that. That would be a perfect garden spot. Yep. But we're planning. We're making it happen, and we're figuring it out. You know.
But yeah, that little strip right down by those trees right there to Goofy, you could put a little strip of something right there, 2 or 3 rows of potatoes.
I praise God for men like Mr. Jerry because he just been, you know, he explains this kind of stuff to me. So I'm
But
grateful.
there's a lot of work in growing potatoes.
That's what I'm telling everybody. That's what I'm telling them. Don't think you gonna get no homestead and ain't gonna put in some real work. There's some real work out here.
I mean,
So
it's not a lot of work. You just
yes,
got to do what needs done when it needs it.
yeah, that's true. You got to stay on top of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Get you a good gooseneck hole.
And as you like get it started, it's a lot more work than when it's been going a while. You know what I mean? Getting it started is a lot more work. So I love you. I'm not gonna hold you up. I'm grateful. I just wanted to stop you. And happy birthday to you. Yes, it is. Happy birthday to you. Would you put that on Facebook for no, like, just everybody say happy birthday on the same day for no reason?
No, it pops up on there when it's your birthday.
Yeah.
But that was 2 weeks ago.
Well, still, you ain't heard me say happy birthday.
I did.
Well, I said it on the thing, but you ain't get the happy birthday. You ain't get that. You ain't get the happy birthday to you.
Litter now?
Say it again.
You still got chickens?
I do.
You getting much chicken manure?
Yes, I just poured all of it right there because I didn't know what to do. I was cleaning it out, poured it right there. That's what I did. I'm right there. I just poured it on the ground.
You don't want to put it where you gonna put tomatoes.
Don't do it that, huh?
No, it's got too much ammonia in it.
Y'all hear? Y'all hear? Y'all hear him?
Ammonia.
See, if I would have done it by myself, I would have put the chicken litters, the poop up against there thinking I'm making it real good. You get what I'm saying?
Good, all right.
But he said flat out, don't put the pneumonia, the chicken litters there, which I didn't. I just put it out in the middle of the yard.
Tomatoes do not like nitrogen.
They don't like nitrogen?
They like calcium and phosphorus.
Okay. And what?
Another thing you can do to make good tomatoes, take you some baking soda and Epsom salt.
Baking soda and Epsom salt?
Yeah, when they get up, when they go to growing good, sprinkle some on the ground around them.
Hmm.
and it'd make the stalk stouter, and make the tomatoes sweeter.
You know what else I noticed? When your
What?
farm up there, when you do your garden,
Mm-hmm.
you know how on YouTube they cover everything with
Mm-hmm.
wire and stuff?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see you do that. How do you protect your you know, your land, you know what I mean? Like without putting all that, they put up like chicken wire and all that
Mm-hmm.
stuff to try to cover it, but you didn't have that on yours.
No,
Why? So how do you protect it from animals?
that right there.
Yeah, I'm in Kentucky. You know I'm in
No,
Kentucky.
they won't bother it.
They won't bother it. So they
No.
just be doing extra on YouTube.
Yeah, I mean, depends on your location.
Okay.
Now, if I was down there on the farm, I'd have to sit down there with a cannon.
Okay.
But there's stuff you can take soap and get you a bar of soap and go out in your garden and just slice it off real thin and drop it in your garden. That'd keep a lot of rodents and stuff out.
Y'all heard that? Soap. Irish Spring soap, I heard
Uh huh.
too. And like it had to be the original. The lady, this is another one what I was telling y'all. The lady at the Dollar General, like I had a whole bunch of mice, you know, and she was like, forget that stuff. Here, take this and they gonna run away. And I did. I scraped up some Irish Spring soap, threw it all around the house. The house smelled amazing, but all the mice went away.
Yeah,
So,
take you like a cheese grater
yeah.
and mothballs.
Yes. Yes, mothballs stop dogs too.
Yeah, it
Like
stop your
it
deer
stopped
from
them.
coming in too.
Yeah, mothballs are good on that level. And I actually like the smell of them. It reminds me of my grandmama
They don't
house.
bother me.
Yeah, it
I
reminds me
think
of
they're
it's
good.
the nostalgia of grandma house. You know what I mean?
Did you burn any wood this time?
No, not this time. I
Well,
didn't. I had a
ashes are
clear
real good to put on for fertilizer.
ashes
Yeah,
too.
it breaks
Okay.
the acid down in the soil.
Okay. Okay, that's good to know too. But oh, okay. Look, this is something else I've been dying to ask him about. Let's see what else he says about this. He's giving us good information. I've been doing a series on my YouTube channel of me cutting down this big, gigantic thorn bush that
Yeah,
is trying to overtake that whole area over there.
yeah,
And it's been a like little shop of horrors kind of fight.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So my question is, like,
How can you cut it down and not get stuck?
well, no. After you cut it down, because I'm just fighting it. I'm fighting it.
Yeah.
But let me put this down because I told them I was gonna stop doing that. There we go. Sorry, guys. But after you put it down, I mean, you cut them down. How do you get them out there safe? Get them out of there safely? Do you just have to do a control burn? And if you do a control burn, how do you do that safely?
Well, I'd have to look at your area first. But then you again go back to Epsom salt and cover the ground up with salt, and it'll kill them.
You telling me I'm doing all this cutting and fighting and stuff, and you telling me salt would kill that doggone tree?
Well, you got to get an open wound on it. When you cut it off, you got an open wound there, and you pour that salt on it, and it burns it, and it tries to feed off that salt, and it'll kill the roots out of it.
That's why I mean it's important to talk to your neighbors and learn some
You
stuff.
take a tree and cut it down. If you want to get the stump out, cover it over with salt. Every time the salt goes away, put more on it, and
It'll just
stump
eat it up.
that stump will rot out a lot quicker.
Wow. Okay. That was great information too. So salt, like, does it matter if it's iodine? You know the
You better
regular
off
one you buy?
the bigger grain of your salt, the longer it lasts.
Okay. So Himalayan.
Well, no, it's too expensive.
Oh, rock salt.
Yeah,
Yeah. Like,
get you a bag of meat curing salt and pour on it.
okay.
You know it's or if you had some of that salt like they use on the highway for the ice control,
Yeah.
it's good because it's big. It don't melt as quick.
Okay. Okay. And that it'll just rot it out for me
Yeah,
to
it, it,
where
it won't be an
it.
overnight process. It'll take it a year or two, but
That's fine.
I mean, you may have to go back and trim a few every now and then,
Yeah. That's fine.
or you can go over at the feed store and tell them you want a jug of crossbow, and we can clean the whole fence row out.
So there's something called crossbow.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I don't know about this. I did go to the what's the name of that place? Y'all watch me.
Ag
We
extension office.
Yeah, and I did that class on how to use fertilizers and chemicals, but
Hmm.
they didn't give you different types of chemicals. They just said what to do when you come in. You know
Well,
what
a
I mean?
certain chemical will kill a certain thing,
Okay.
just like Roundup's a control kill. For grass, it won't kill bushes. crossbow will kill bushes. So you take a little crossbow and mix it in with the round. Take a little Roundup, mix in with the crossbow, and you'll kill the weeds in the bushes
Now, if
and
you
grass too.
this is what I mean, y'all. I was a marketing exec, the whole nine. I'm talking about magna cum laude graduate, Kent State University. I moved to the doggone country and felt dumber than a box of rocks. Y'all just saw me over there beating that thing, but there's something called crossbow
Yeah,
that would have killed this thing.
but don't get it on you.
I know. I did learn that from the extension office, how to protect myself when I'm using those
And I
kind of
can get
things.
some other stuff. You can't get it, but I can.
Uh-oh.
But
We ain't gonna talk about that.
it'll kill them trees.
Okay.
I mean, it
Okay.
just takes a drop or two.
Okay. Wow. Yeah, I think I'm done with that tree. Once it's down, y'all, I don't know. I might do it for the exercise. Might keep knocking down that tree for the exercise. But for now, I'm going to clean up these areas and get them ready for when he. So this my neighbor. Y'all remember when y'all saw me cutting the wood? He's the one who let me borrow the thing that helped me cut the wood.
The
You
wood
see what I'm
splitter.
saying? The wood splitter, right? So now he's saying he's going to have a blade on his
I'll
tractor.
have a disc.
It's called a disc, and that I won't. Y'all saw what I was doing with the tarp and all that to try to burn out, but he said don't do it, you're gonna pack it down and make it worse. So he's gonna come by with the disc at the end of the month, and then we're gonna have a beautiful garden area, and then we're gonna just start putting nutrients in it and ground coffee grounds and
Anything that
all that.
anything that rots in the dirt is good for it.
It's good for it.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you had you a pickup truck and go somewhere to some farmer and get you a load of cow manure and put on it, don't use horse manure.
Okay.
Use cow manure.
Use cow manure, don't use horse manure. Gotcha.
Horse manure, it'll get too many weeds.
Okay. Oh yeah. Ew, that's gross. That's gross. I just realized it. Yeah.
But we may have to put the plow that ground over where it may
Well, we're
be.
gonna videotape that day because I'm trying to change my channel to more about my journey, being a new person in a new city, starting a new thing that I've never done. So I'm gonna be out here
And
videotaping.
we fixed a garden over there one time for Rex's mom, and she had a good garden over there.
She did.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's gonna
But
get
that ground
good.
may be soured.
What? What that mean?
It's just where it hadn't been worked in a long time. Ground is sour. It'll have a smell to it.
Oh no, it smell good. It smell like summertime.
Yeah, but when you stick a plow that deep in there,
Oh.
it changes things.
Oh.
And
Okay.
for taters, you got to have a good loose bed for potatoes.
Okay.
If you want to plant a potato deep, you can't just put it on top of the ground and cover it up. You need to plant him that deep, and well, 2 or 3 inches deep. Then when it comes up, you take a hoe and start raking dirt up around it. Get more dirt on top of your potato, so that'll make the potatoes can grow out instead of just have one or two potatoes.
Okay. Say grow. That I looked that up yesterday was which way things grow. What creates a vine? What's a grow?
Uh-huh.
Climbs and what spreads.
Well, like a cucumber spreads,
Mm-hmm.
a potato don't, a tomato don't, watermelon spread, cantaloupe spread. Anything that's viney will spread.
Okay.
Kind of like morning glory. You know how they'll spread.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, watermelon, cantaloupe, cucumbers do the same thing.
Okay.
And you get some stuff you can't plant beside other stuff because it will cross pollinate. You know, some stuff don't like to be planted by potatoes. Some stuff do. Some stuff don't like to be planted by onions. Some stuff don't care.
That's what I meant by my ADHD. That's why I never wanted to garden.
But you can
It's a
take
lot.
like one of them old car tires you got laying up there, put
Uh-huh.
it down here in your front yard,
Uh-huh.
and fill it full of dirt,
Uh-huh.
and get you some onions. Just stick them under the ground about that deep, and just keep them lightly, very lightly watered until they come through. Then just keep them watered every day, and
And we're gonna do it.
then all you gotta do is pull them up.
I got one more question for you. You just reminded me of something
Might
else I
have
wanted to
answers.
know.
Uh,
I'm sorry, I got a lot of questions for him. And I don't get a chance to see him all the time, like he'd be gone, you know what I mean? So, okay, so I wanted to create a big pile of dirt
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I want to just dig a big pile of dirt. What's the fastest way to get that dig? Like, is there any tools that I could get? Like, I got a little stupid shovel, but man, I'm gonna be out there all day and night.
How big a pile of dirt you want?
Oh, just a pile of dirt to play with, to do stuff like that. Like how you just said, put some dirt in that thing, like, or like enough, like a composting bin's worth, I guess. Like, you know what I mean? Like this much,
Uh,
that much dirt, and
yeah.
just piled up right there. So when I need dirt, I can go
Well, let
to
me
it and
tell
get
you a little
dirt.
secret.
Tell me a
You go
secret.
to fill on that car tar up, it don't look that big.
It don't. I mean,
But you take you a 5-gallon bucket now.
mm-hmm.
It'll take you five-gallon buckets full to fill that tar up.
Yeah.
If you could find somebody that's got some good dirt for sale,
I'm cheap. I want to do it with my own dirt because I ain't got
well,
no money.
go over there on the other side of them trees or down there,
Hmm.
clean off all the leaves and stuff, and just get you a 5-gallon bucket and start digging and packing it up
So
here.
there ain't no tool. That's
No.
what I was trying to find out, if on one of them things you had, if you had some type of tool to make it
Well, I've
easy.
got a pond scoop, but
What's that?
it digs and I can pack it and dump it wherever I want it. But I got to have room to work it.
Yeah. And I just want to, I want like,
Well, just like that bank there where it's still up, I can take that pond scoop and tear all that out with it.
mm, yeah, that's cool. We need that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, one day when you got that scoop out, I want to just scoop, just because getting through that first layer. I'm 44 years old. You man, it's out.
Hey,
Getting through that first layer be kicking my butt.
the first
So
layer is easy.
that you think?
The deeper you go down, the
See,
harder it is to dig.
that's what I told them. I'm trying to tell them. They think that homesteading easy. It's hard work out here. This real.
It's ever
This
how
is
you
go
make.
get a
It's ever how
shovel
you
and
make it.
start digging.
It's ever how you make it.
Yeah, but I won't give up. I won't quit, and I won't fail. I'll get as much information as I can and learn along the way, and it's
What's
gonna
that
look
over
good
there?
one
Another
day.
chicken house?
Where?
That little building over there.
Right here?
Yeah.
That's the dog house. It was a chicken house,
Well, we'll
but
have to move it.
okay, that's cool.
If you're gonna have your decent sized little garden, you can
I'm gonna
put
tear
that.
it down.
Well, I'm gonna say we just pull it over here next to the end of this building.
Okay.
If you ever had any little baby chicks, that'd be good for them to go in.
Yeah, I got 3 stalls there though.
I know.
Yeah, but that's a dog house. That's how I use it anyways. When the
Mm.
dogs get on my nerves, that's what it is. That's their dog house. But improvising, improvising. He's talking about that thing right there. Y'all see it? Hold on, right there. But yeah, we can move it. But I gotta tear it down and move it because it's like falling apart anyways.
Okay.
Yeah, because I bought them dog houses. Y'all see all the dog houses I bought? Because at first I thought I was going to build a dog house. I'm so, don't laugh at me. I'm going to build a dog house. Yeah, nah, forget that. $79.99 on Amazon. Ain't nobody playing. $79.99 on Amazon. And that's how I got that done. So, ta-da.
I mean, if you just want another thing you can do, I could bring my other tiller down and upside this fence right through there. If you don't have nothing there,
Yeah,
you could put you a row of onions up through there or something.
okay.
If you didn't want to do the tire, like one tiller of mine sets
Oh, I'm
in.
gonna do the tire too, but yeah, do the tiller thing so that way I could. I'm just want to get some dirt that I can get up myself.
Now, what kind of
So
onion you gonna
busting up
plant?
the dirt. I don't even know what kind of onions I'm gonna
You got
plant.
red, white, and yellow.
Definitely red and yellow,
Okay, now
cause white growing around here on its
the wild
own.
onion. You don't want to eat them.
Oh, I don't want them anyways. Okay.
Well, you know the onions won't get real big. They'll have the green blade in them. That's what you eat.
The green blade.
Yeah. You don't know.
I don't know what the green
Are you?
blade
What are
is.
you wanting? Onions like you go to the store and buy?
Yeah.
No,
No. He said it ain't gonna be the onions like we go to the store and
You
buy.
ain't never.
So what kind of onions they gonna be?
You ain't never went to the store and got green onions.
I mean, I don't really like to cook, but no, all my onions always been yellow onions that I make,
These are green
patty
onions.
melt with.
They'll have a little bulb on the bottom of them about that big around and
Mhm.
about that long. And then there'll be about that much green blade on it. You just clip the top of that green blade out and peel the outer skin off that onion and wash it. And you can eat the green blades too. You can chop them up and put them in a salad, or chop them up and put them in scrambled eggs.
Ooh,
Oh, good.
that sound good. That sound good. Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm learning a lot.
And it
I'm from
educates
the
you.
city.
I know.
Like my food was at, look, you talking about onions, my food was at Chipotle. Chipotle, okay? There's no Chipotle. Do y'all know if I want a burger, I have to go a 45-minute drive.
Where?
Like to go all the way to town and then all the way back
It ain't a
just to get a
15
burger.
minutes to town.
Man, that's if you want McDonald's. That's the only thing in town. Am I telling the truth?
Well, you got a Mexican restaurant.
I ain't going there.
Then now Minnie's up there's got a real good burger.
I never been there. There's
Across
a
from the car wash. It's down in that place right there.
next to the school.
Yeah, it's on. You know what a car wash is?
Yeah, I know what a
It's right
car was
across the
next to the
road in front
school.
of it, in that low place right there. It's called Minnie's.
Uh-huh.
They've got a hamburger. You can't eat it all. I can't.
Y'all hear
And it
this?
ain't but about $8.
And it's this big?
It's that big around, and it'll be that thick. I mean, bun and all that thick. Oh, they're
Yeah, I
good.
gotta go try minis. Yeah, no, I didn't know nothing about minis. I was talking about McDonald's. To go to McDonald's and back. It is not 15 minutes for me. It feels longer. But even still, think of that, y'all. 15 minutes to town and then 15 minutes back. That's 30 minutes just because you wanted a McDonald's burger. But I might go to town for a mini burger. He said it was this big and you can't even eat it all.
Just
So
go in there and tell
might
them
do
you want
that
the biggest hamburger they got.
at minis.
Mm-hmm.
And it's only $8.
Eight or 10. That's with the fries.
No, right, for that big
But I
anyways.
mean, it's a lot better than a Big Mac.
Yeah. Okay, so y'all about to watch me venture into some of these local restaurants. I went to Ma's. Y'all saw Ma's. I
Uh,
went to the Mexican restaurant. They honestly is the best Mexican restaurant in this
yeah,
region.
they
The
are
rest
good.
of them, they food is good. They're a little expensive, but they food is they're the best food in this area. Cause I went to a couple of other ones. It wasn't
Well,
good.
let me tell you what I done last night.
What you do?
We went to Shogun's.
Shogun's, the hibachi
Yeah,
spot. Okay.
I'll never go back there again.
Yeah, that's a commercial hibachi spot he's talking about.
I ordered the steak and shrimp.
Mhm.
You know, they cooked it right there in front of us and all that, you know.
Mhm.
They was 10 of us went. It was a birthday party. And
Mhm.
5 of us ordered steak. I got steak and shrimp. Some of them got steak and chicken and, stuff like that. Well, they asked us how we wanted our steaks cooked.
Uh huh.
I said, I want mine well. One guy said medium. The other one said medium well. Okay, they cooked them all together, chopped them up, and then I never even got a steak.
What?
I got a plate full of shrimp, but I didn't get the first bite of steak.
I know what he's talking about. Y'all, my ex-husband used to say that. He said, I hate those places because everybody orders something different. Then you watch this man cook the same thing for everybody, but you're paying different prices
Yeah,
than everybody else.
yeah.
That's what he experienced.
I'll never go back in.
Hmm.
And they made me pay for a steak and shrimp.
Oh, wow.
For me and my wife, it was $68.
Oh, my God.
I told them, I said, y'all better frame this. And I
Yeah.
finally told the old lady, I said, look, I give her the money. I said, you pay the MFers because I'm going to go to jail if I stay in here much
I
longer.
got to go. Yeah. You saw what I said about that Mexican restaurant next to Shoney's, Cancun. Horrible
I
Mexican.
don't like that. Nothing's
That is
nasty.
a horrible restaurant. I projectile vomited when I got home, and all I ate was, let me tell you, all I ate at this restaurant was the cheese and salsa. That was it.
Yeah.
They tried to charge me $30, and I got to go back up there because they didn't refund my money. So literally, they still charged me more, like more than 30, because it's a long story. I got to go back up there and deal with
There's
them.
one over here in
They're
town.
horrible.
They're good.
Yeah, the one in town got good food.
Lost Mariachi.
Edmonton,
Yeah.
it's called Los Mariachis. Yeah, the Edmonton Mexican restaurant is really, really good.
And
Y'all go look at my video. I did a short with them.
the people are friendly.
Yeah, I like it there too. But yeah, that one next to Shoney's,
No,
never again
I ate
give them
there.
a bad review. I literally threw up 3 times off of chips and salsa. That was it.
I ate there once. No, I ain't. Mm.
Yep. And they took all my money and didn't give me my money back. That's
Like I
crazy.
said, try Minnie's out.
I will. I will.
It's right across from the car wash. Sits down in that little hole.
Okay.
And if you pass minis up, right there's the health department.
I, you know what? I've been to Minis, but I didn't. I went with Rex,
Yeah,
and they had a
they
it
got
was
a
like a
buffet and
buffet
yeah,
kind of thing.
but you can order off menu.
It's good to know too. That's good to know. I want to know what's that one restaurant across from the courthouse like. Sorry, y'all. We just having a conversation. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Courthouse.
We learning. This is what it means to give up everything, move to a different town. You got to meet people, learn the neighborhood. Because if not, you're going to keep messing up over and over again.
There's not a
It's going
restaurant
to be
across
bad.
from the courthouse.
Yeah, the courthouse. It's not directly. It's just before you go down the hill
Oh, you're
to.
talking. That ain't the courthouse. That's the Justice Center.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's uh,
It's before you go down the
yeah,
hill
it's right there
towards
on the
Family
right where the old
Dollar.
Spur gas
Your
station used to
family
be.
tree.
Yeah, they're not bad.
They're
They're
not
decent.
bad.
They're decent.
Okay, I've been driving past. I've been wanting to go there
I mean,
and try them out
they're
one
decent.
time.
Edmonton City Grill's the name of it.
Edmonton City Grill. That's next up, y'all. That's where we're going.
They're decent.
That's
Yeah,
okay. That's good to know.
they're a lot better than Cancun. I tell you that.
Cancun. Oh man, Cancun is love. I got to go back up there and fight for my money back.
Good luck.
Right. Good luck.
Yeah,
You telling the truth.
you might as well tell that dog
I
you
might
ain't
as well
wearing it.
chalk it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're right. Especially if I think they did something to my food because they didn't want me to sit down. They literally, when I came in, I said I was going to pick up Auntie Rita. So I was like, I'm going to have a margarita before I went down there and I was going to get some chips and salsa, right? Just to have, because I'm about to drive to Tennessee. So just a little bit to drive to Tennessee. I'm about to chill for a second. So I then say, while I'm waiting on the chips and salsa and the cheese and stuff, I'm gonna have a margarita. So I say, hello, yeah, I wanna come get some chips and salsa. I wanna have a margarita. And then she was like, I'm not serving margaritas no more. And then I said, why? What happened? My dumb butt. Why? Did something, the economy's crazy. I'm thinking a tariff. Some reason we ain't got tequila no more. And I went, why? And then she said, I don't know. You tell me. She looked me up and down like this. And then I went, okay, well, no, I don't want it to go. Oh, that's what she said. She said, we're not giving them to go. I just walked into a restaurant. I wasn't expecting to go. You know what I mean? I expected to stay. And so when I asked her to sit down and have the drink and wait on the food, she put me in a booth. It was so embarrassing because I was alone. I wanted to sit at the bar. Like she ruined the whole vibe, okay? So I had to ask to sit at the bar, and then I saw she was the bartender. That's the reason she didn't want me over there. But yeah, I don't like that. That place is horrible. Don't go to Cancun's in Glasgow. They are not good. Mm-mm. Well, I'm not gonna hold you up because I got to get off of this live and finish this up. But I'm grateful. Hey, y'all, did y'all love the information he gave us? Right? Because this is a blessing, right? To have this opportunity to have neighbors that will come talk with you, tell you the easier way to do things, or, because if not, you'll just be spinning your wheels or going the long route like me and my tarp over there. You know what I mean? So I remember I just showed y'all, like, I got this tarp. I'm going to do this. But I have an awesome neighbor who said he's going to put the disc on and be down at the end of the month. So
So hold on.
praise God. I'm just going to make it look pretty then.
Let this storm that's coming tomorrow night come through and pass.
Mm-hmm.
Then when it dries up, I'll put the plows back on.
Okay.
Which you should have told me the other day when I had them on, but you didn't.
I'm
But
sorry.
anyway, I'll plow it up. We'll let it lay a couple weeks and let some of that stuff rot down. Then I'll put the disc on and disc it up for you.
Okay.
Then if you want to plow up some of that down there, you can let me know.
Okay. Oh, praise
There's just a
God.
little strip there you can do anything with.
Praise God. Yeah. And that sale will be final within the week. I went all in
Yeah.
just to get get that piece of land back. So it'll be done within the week. So
We'll keep it this time.
yeah, this time I'm gonna keep it. I ain't
Told
gonna
you.
be
What did I tell you last time?
what?
Huh? Don't do it. Don't do it.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. But I'm learning along the way. It's getting better. It's
Now all
getting
you
better.
need to do is get you a couple goats.
That's what I want, some goats. He just said we got to get some goats, y'all.
No, not there's no weed to it.
I'm talking about them. We. That's us.
Now we might eat them.
Okay. Well, I just want them as pets because I don't even know what to do with goats. I know people be making goat milk and
You can take and put them on a cable or like a leash, and move them around in them spots down in there, and they'll clean that hillside up for you.
How much a goat cost?
Depends what kind you want.
One that to clean up the hillside so I could
I
stop
don't
doing
know.
all this work.
You might get one for 150.
150?
Yeah.
You know somebody that's selling them for 150?
No, there ain't nobody selling them right now.
Oh, okay. Next month I'll have $150. Talk to me if you hear about it. Keep, next month, not this month. Because I would love that. But wait, what do we feed? Oh, no, they going to eat that. Duh.
Well, you feed them a little corn along. They had to have something else besides
Okay,
that.
so would they eat chicken pellets? Would they eat cereal?
Go to eat anything that don't eat it first.
Oh, okay. So
But no, they don't need no chicken feed.
okay, so it'd be cereal. It'd be cereal. Cheerios. But I'll do some research. But you're right, I do need to go because I am tired of all this work. I'm tired. I could barely breathe.
Oh, there's.
COVID killed my butt. Free.
It ain't free.
They lying. Somebody put on there free. Hey, guess what? Okay, then we gonna go, y'all. I promise not to just hold y'all here forever. But let me tell you, yesterday I had this app on my phone called Freebie.
Mm-hmm.
I just got free brand new. Well, they ain't brand new, but she took good care of them. Okay, they got a little slice in it, but free leather chairs off of this app called Freebie. It's real.
There's them painting goats. You don't want them.
No.
No. There's some Nigerian dwarfs.
Where you go on there to find that at?
You got Facebook on your phone?
Oh, Facebook Marketplace. So if you want some goats, you can go to Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah.
I see them. They're $100.
150 to ever how high you want to go.
It's about $150 to $350 or so
they
to
go
get
higher
some
than
goats.
that.
Yeah, I want some goats. I'm getting turkeys. Why you look like that? I'm getting turkeys. What's wrong with turkeys?
Nothing.
Okay, yeah, I'm getting turkeys.
Where you gonna put them?
In the yard. I'm just gonna throw them over there.
Oh, you just gonna let them run?
Yeah, in the yard.
Well, as soon as you throw them over there, tell them bye.
Why? What's gonna happen?
They're tame turkeys, right?
No, they're gonna be babies.
Yeah, but they're tame turkeys. They're not the wild ones.
I don't know. D give him. Rex's sister got 12 turkey eggs that she put into an incubator, and she told me she was gonna give me some turkeys when they hatch. So I don't know really what they are. I gotta learn a little more about it.
Okay. What I'm trying to get you to understand, we got wild turkeys here. They'll come in and kill the tame turkeys if you got them outside.
Oh, you telling me I gotta go? There's wild turkeys running around. I will
tame.
I'm gonna grab a turkey like you my turkey now.
You ain't never seen the wild turkeys around?
No, I ain't never seen no wild turkeys around here. But it's gonna be my turkey now. I dare a wild turkey to come running past here. Can I just kill it and eat it?
If you don't get caught, you can.
Oh, okay, because my dogs and my cats love turkey. That's crazy.
Too.
Right, everybody love turkey. That's why I chose turkey over the ducks. I was just telling them I'm not getting ducks.
A lot of times what they'll do, they'll keep you know how a turkey, they gobble and all that?
Mm-hmm.
The tame turkeys will finally go mix in with the wild turkeys.
Okay. And they'll steal my wild turkeys because
No, they'll steal your tame turkeys.
Oh, yeah, that's what I meant. They'll steal my tame turkeys.
Yep.
Okay, one last question. I'm sorry, y'all. One more question. Where do I get cheap roof the tin that's on that barn?
Metal.
But cause I saw something on YouTube. I'm incorporating what I learned on YouTube. But I saw this man on YouTube. He used that barn metal to make a privacy fence and a fence to hold the animals in. So where do I get cheap that from? I don't want it new, brand new, because it's like $15 a piece. I want it like somebody's
look
barn
on
broke down.
Marketplace. Sometimes you get it for $2 or $3 a sheet.
Yeah. On Marketplace, huh? I gotta use Marketplace more often. I was trying to go, I'm trying to be a part of the local ecosystem. I wasn't even thinking about Facebook Marketplace. Or maybe you knew somebody that barn fell down.
Okay.
They were selling something.
Roofing metal.
See, look, y'all, I'm trying to tell y'all about how the old South, like that country living.
Here's somebody
Big
got some
bro done pulled out Facebook, like,
you don't
so don't be above Facebook either when you're homesteading, where you be thinking in your head, like, oh, I got to figure it out. I guess Facebook is simple.
there's all kinds of them here. There's
Yeah, I saw, I ain't trying,
$11.
no, I don't want that.
$3. That's $3 a
Mm-mm.
foot. But,
I want cheaper than that. I'm thinking $1 a sheet.
yeah.
Cause it's just a experiment. Whoa,
Uh,
bam, free.
yeah. You want to pay that much to go get it? Go ahead.
How far away is it?
Here's Knoxville, 150 miles.
Oh yeah, I don't want to go 150 miles. But
I
that's
mean,
why I gotta find a place, like
if you look around, get on the trader and tell them you're looking for some used roofing metal, there'll be somebody call you. It may be more than you want to pay, but at least they'll call you, and that's a
yeah,
start.
that's true. Is it illegal to go to the ponds and take rocks? Like to go, like go to the
You mean the creeks?
yeah and take rocks? Is that illegal?
Hmm.
Okay, cause I need some more rocks, but I don't want to pay $250 for it. I'd rather go take it from the creek, as long as it ain't illegal.
It ain't legal.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna stop in. Y'all gonna come with me? I'm gonna stop over a one because we got tons of creeks here,
Now, what
tons.
can be illegal is
Wow.
where you walk from your vehicle to get into the creek.
Oh, I'm gonna stop on a bridge.
Oh,
There's one over there. Don't you know the one where when you coming down this subtle and then you keep going straight across
hmm
instead of turning? There's this bridge,
hmm
and there's so many rocks down there. And I didn't want to get shot trying to go down there and get them rocks,
they
but it
free.
ain't illegal. I'm gonna do it.
It's not illegal. If you want to take a couple 5 gallon buckets, they won't say nothing.
That's what my plan
But if
is.
I went in there with a tractor and
Yeah.
my truck to get it out, that's illegal.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna have a couple 5 gallon buckets and just ways to cut costs. That's what I've been talking about is ways to cut costs.
Now,
That's the fun challenge of it all.
if you go talk to Larry Wilson, sometimes when they're cleaning out like near a bridge,
Hmm.
they load that gravel up and they haul it and dump it. Sometimes they can bring you a load.
Now, who is Larry
He's a
Wilson?
county judge.
Oh, okay, so I gotta go find him.
You know where
Larry
you get your
Wilson.
license plates.
Uh-huh.
He's down in that basement down in there.
Oh, I think I met him.
He works at the funeral home too.
Okay. Benefits of a small town. Okay. I will go see if he got it. Just let him know the situation.
Yeah.
That I'm just looking for a little bit of dirt or a low cost way to get
Well,
some.
if you want some dirt, another thing you could tell him too. Anytime they cleaning out a ditch, and need a place to dump some dirt, they'll bring it down here in a dump truck and just dump it in a pile. They're not allowed to spread it, but they can dump it in a pile.
That's what y'all see what I mean? You gotta stay the course because that's that thing I was pointing. That's exactly what I would want. Yes.
I mean, it might have some
It don't matter. I'll
big
clean it
rock
out.
and
I
yeah.
just needed big enough. I needed. My knees are bad. You have to think about stuff like that. If I'm out here trying,
I mean, they won't just be a few shovelfuls.
no, it's cool. I just need whatever.
There'll
That'd be
be 10
fine.
or 12 ton of it.
Oh, well, I'm still gonna ask and see what he's talking about. Larry Wilson.
Hmm.
I'm still gonna ask. That's the way you find out.
Or look on Facebook and find Ron Miller.
Ron Miller.
He's our magistrate up
Remember
here,
that, y'all.
and you can talk to him.
Okay.
His name's actually Ronnie Miller.
Ronnie.
Yeah, but he's the magistrate up here, and he could,
I met
maybe.
him. He's a sweet guy. Really, really, really tall.
No, he's short.
Oh, there was this one guy that was a magistrate because I was like, what does a magistrate do?
They're
And
in
he was
charge of
really,
these
really
county
tall.
roads.
Huh?
They're in charge of the county roads and stuff.
Okay. All right.
But he might be able to help you out too.
Okay. But y'all see what I'm talking about? That's good stuff. That's good stuff. Now we know which way to go. Now we know which way to go. That's the plan. Because, That's the fun part of doing all this sometimes is trying to figure out, it feels like a puzzle, how to get it done the most effective, least expensive, eco-friendly kind of way. So that's good stuff. Thank you.
Wait till you get the bill for all this information.
Uh-uh. Look, all right, you've been an angel. I'm so grateful. But I was just telling y'all about how the Bible says when you are far from home and you need help, you pay your way. So I'm grateful. I'll make sure to look out for you.
But you remember what he said in the Bible too?
What?
Ask and you shall receive.
Praise God. Ask and you shall receive. I agree. I
But
praise
also,
God.
he also said too, I know what you're thinking before you think it, but if you want it, ask for it.
Hallelujah. Praise God. I'll see you later, my friend.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jerry.
Wait till you get the bill. I'll figure it up in a little bit.
Okay. So yeah. Hold on, I gotta go over this thing. So yeah, that was good info. And I know it was a while, but that's kind of where I'm trying to go with this channel is to bring y'all along for the journey. Because so often we will be like, oh, I want to buy a homestead. And we're watching all these people on YouTube. This looked like the Predator. Look at this, the Predator's mask. That's crazy. But we watch all these people on YouTube and they make it look easy, but it's hard. You have to be an outgoing person. Considering fact, I don't know none of this stuff, and y'all see how I stayed with him. And finally, he started name dropping. Good looking out. I forgot the name. I'm glad we put it on here. Ronnie, Ronnie Wilson. That's the one that's gonna have my dirt. Got it. So y'all, I'm gonna take y'all with me when I go see Ronnie Wilson. You know, but that's the hard part because you're new in a place, and when you don't know, you don't know. So you gotta take the time, and that's another thing. It's for us city slickers, us up north city slickers. We're used to fast pace. I know I am, right? But I'm kind of down south in a rural community. It's important to slow down, listen for what you can use, grab that information. Don't. That information is super vital towards having a homestead. Now, picture this. Let me show y'all. For example, this right here proves everything I was trying to prove earlier. Remember this? The way I was going to do it on my solo journey? Which don't get me wrong, we're still on a solo journey, but God just blessed us, right? This was the way I was gonna kill the grass. Then I was gonna till it up. My son was gonna buy me a tiller. It was gonna take some time, all that kind of stuff. But that man literally just said, next week, 2 weeks from now, after this next storm, he's gonna put the disc on and plow not just this little piece. He said, because that's the reason why I told him not to do it last time, because I ain't want to do that big of a land. But he talking about all this with his, well, y'all can, y'all see me, not the thing. He talking about all this. And then he talking about more over there. So praise God. I mean, these are the types of things we gotta learn, and we gotta accept those kindnesses, and because I would have been taken forever. That would have been probably crazy. But praise God, I'm going for it. All right, I think I'm tired now. I'm tired. I don't want to do no more. But I did a lot. Look, all that is cleared out. I gotta, do a little bit more. Okay, let's do a little bit more before I go. Cause why leave this little patch, right? Come on, tell me, be a big girl. Why leave that little patch? My lips hurt. My lips are dry. Okay, let's get the good camera angle, cause that's another thing I learned, right? We learned about camera angle. If we're gonna be a homestead, watch me homesteader. Y'all wanna see me put in that work, that grit, that grind. So let's go put in the grit and the grind. Hold on, wait, let's look at the camera feed. I wanna put my back to y'all. Cause my last video was crappy. This one's probably crappy too, but hey, I'm enjoying myself. See, I'm a simple girl. I'm enjoying myself. I get all this stuff up, what am I gonna do with it? At least it won't be on the tree line and I can plant my tomatoes. Moved. What? My dog, she literally looking at me like, I ain't moving. Say excuse me. Excuse me. Move. I don't want to throw all this stuff at you. Literally like, I ain't moving. You quit. Ooh, what's that? I just found something. Look at that. Wait a minute. Let me get it all up. Hey, we can use that. Hey, it's not mine. Remember, I just bought the place. That's another thing. You find cool things. I could use that. I don't know. It's going to be somebody's bowl. Find cool things and use them. So far, we done found a turtle. A turtle in a half shell. We found the predator. And then we found a bowl. 2 bowls. All right. Just one more time over. Make sure we got it good. This is some good plowed up. Okay, look at this. Well, wait, let me keep going. We don't want to stop where we were at. Let's do it over one more time. Put in the work. Put in the work. Put in that work. Fight for it. You want it. Gotta get it. Okay. That's that. So let me show y'all this. So he said I don't really need, he said for tomatoes, I don't really need what I thought I needed, which I was gonna make like a garden bed right here, you know? But we're gonna try it. I'm still gonna, till it up all the way across. But look how good this soil is. This is some good soil. I don't care what nobody said. Like, I could tell this is some good soil. This camera doesn't even do it any justice. And it feels like I'm walking on, like it's really soft. Look at that. It's really good soil. So I'm gonna put the tomatoes all across here. And this is technically a spot. I'm gonna put something here. Remember what I said about these structures? They make you a garden bed, tell you the truth. So if you don't got a friend that's kind enough to come till everything, what I said about putting stuff over it and letting it sit, it will make you a spot. So that's just the hard way, and you got to wait a long time, you know? So I want y'all to know that. Whew, I'm tired. But okay, so there's a spot. What should we put here? Maybe the onions he was talking, but no, he said they can't be next to each other. I got to go rewatch this video and write down everything he was saying. I hope I could hear him. I tried to pull it closer, but I'm tired now. Good Lord. I done did a lot today, but it feel like I ain't did nothing. But I did. I cut down part of the tree, only to find out there's something called crossbow that would have killed it. Duh. Didn't know that. But that's okay. Now I do. See, I add to my learning to where it's cool, you know. One of the things I want to tell you is take things lightly. If you don't take it lightly, you'll beat yourself up and you'll get stuck. But if you take it like, that was something I didn't know, and let it add to your learning, then you just keep growing. You know, it's like a law of success. I want to tell anybody that's trying to become successful at something they've never done, or just trying to hold it together in a time such as this, read the 1925 Napoleon Hill Law of Success. Don't read that Think and Grow Rich stuff, okay? Don't do that. Read the 1925 Napoleon Hill Laws of Success. They really do help, like, teach you how to gain favor. You know what I mean? Like, if I was a jerk, my neighbors would not be nice to me. You get what I'm saying? Like, or if I was like really like, oh, why are you here? What is this? I mean, the name of the game is to get paid for stuff. You know what I mean? So like if somebody said, I want you to pay me for that, you know, if I was a jerk, this wouldn't be as cool as it is. I'm trying to get my lips dry. They hurt because it's cold. It's kind of cold out here. But you know, my lips dry. Oh, I have nothing. There's nothing. Nothing there. Oh, there we go. About to have these really sexy lips in a minute. Forgive me. That's not the point. But my lips were hurting. Sparkling. But I'm a trip. Something's wrong. But what I'm trying to say is if you do buy a plot of land and you get far away, you're not in the flood zone. That's another important thing. We're ready for the apocalypse. I don't care what nobody say. I'm on the side of a mountain ridge. So if a flood came, like when Kentucky flooded, everybody that was down at the base of the hollers, they are the ones that got the flooding. We didn't get that flooding up here on the ridge because we're on the ridge. There's a holler there and there's a holler there. So that's something to think about when you're deciding to buy land before the apocalypse. Now, if you just want to homestead because you think it's cute, that's cool. Do it. You know, you pick your land wherever you want. But if you believe a catastrophe coming, like a tsunami, or you done seen World War III on the horizon, there's some things you gotta know. And I'm about to finish this off, but I want to tell you that before I go. That's something else. I think about how God himself picked this land for me. You know what I mean? I didn't know nothing. I literally bought this place because I thought it was pretty. I could have ruined my whole everything buying a place because you think it's pretty. You get what I'm saying? This could have been like Kentucky just got flooded out. People died. Like picture if I would have just bought land over there. You know what I mean? So the fact I paid a little bit more, I paid 45,000 for this land, which they said was high when I first moved here. But for what I'm going through, like no, for the apocalypse, psh, this was great. This was a great price. I'm on a ridge. I got fruit trees mature. So I really don't got a garden if I don't want to. They're gonna grow. I got fruit trees. I got tons of black walnut trees out there. There's tons of wild onions. Yeah, he said don't eat them, but if in a pinch we had to, we could. So where I'm going with that is when you buy your land, there's some things you got to think about. You know, you know how they say run to the mountains? Yeah, if you buy land at the bottom of the mountain, you just screwed yourself. So instead, look for a ridge. That I'm telling you, I'm not gonna get flooded. Ain't unless that tsunami is 17 miles high, I ain't getting flooded. You get what I'm saying? Or what else? What else was it? Water source. You know what I mean? We have a pond in the back, right? So it got to be cleaned out. And now I know he got a pond cleaner. Me and him gonna talk about that next time, okay? I didn't know that either, but now I know. So praise God. um, Make sure you have a water source. Make sure that you're on a ridge. Make sure that you have mature fruit trees. That like if the electricity went out, you get what I'm saying? Like how would you be sustainable? So make sure there's running water close by. If the electricity went out and there's running water close by, I'm about to figure out how to get a water mill. There's running water back there. It could run a turbine for this to run this little bitty trailer, but it's gonna take time for me to figure that part out. You get what I'm trying to say? So what I'm trying to say is, when you're buying land, don't forget to factor in location. You know, that's what I learned about the the floods, from the floods that just happened in Kentucky. I just kept thanking God that I bought this place that would look, it's close. My name's Wisdom. It's close, it's 14 minutes away from Wisdom, Kentucky. That's the type of stuff I was thinking about when I bought it. Not knowing that places around here flood. Like people die flood. You get what I'm trying to say? So you want to think about that. Another thing is the summer, I'm telling you, that sun gets ridiculous. I'm so grateful that I'm amongst so many trees. I'm like another person might look at the plot of land because want a homestead and see this big open field with lots of land and you'd be like, oh, that's beautiful. Yeah, that sun gonna burn you up. Real talk. Don't let that sun burn you up. Like, no, it's important to have the trees. Those trees really are your saving grace when it gets hell. Excuse my language, but hell is a real place. It's real. And when it gets hell hot, then that's what it's for. You get what I'm saying? So those are important to know. I think that's everything for today. But we're gonna do this again. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Hey, and remember what I said. Put from now on, when you come to my videos, go to the little toggle, like after it's over. Like if you want to hang out for the live, great. I really need the support. I really appreciate you being here. So we could talk in the live. And I see my girl Knowledge is there. I'll make sure I look at the live more now that I'm gonna be doing this kind of thing too. But if you want to come for the live, great, hang out. But if you come back for the replay, there's a little toggle, like it looks like a crank up on the side, right? Click on it and then speed it up to two. Going 2 times as fast. I'm telling you, the video's so much better that way. I'm telling you, so much better that way. Look, I've been out here licking my lips so much. I look like I have no shame. I'm gonna tell y'all. Okay, let's end this with the Christian call. God is love. Jesus is forgiveness. That's who Jesus. If God is the Word and God is love, then the word forgiveness was birthed through Christ coming. So I'm telling you, forgive it all. We're all stupid. There's only one king. We all don't know until we know. We all mess up. We all fall short. None of us are perfect. And if we learn to embrace those imperfections a little bit more and not be so offended that, you got imperfections, then we would have less problems with like what's going on with our children and transgenderism and everything. Them trying to make us believe that it's something that it's not. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, you do what you want to do, boo, but don't make me believe something is not. You get what I'm saying? So where was I going with that? What I'm trying to say is forgive each other, honestly, forgive each other, forgive yourself. Like, you're stupid. I'm stupid. I'm silly. I'm goofy. But those are the parts of me that I love. And if I change that to conform to you, I wouldn't be as interesting of a person. And that's the truth. So, and I would be miserable because you would be looking at this like, what is on her face? I've been licking my lips out here in the cold for the past hour. So that's what it is. I've been licking my lips for the past hour. It was cold. I'm telling you, it was rough for a second there. They was getting cracked and everything. But but if I got down on myself for those kind of things, then I would hate myself. But I know the world feels that kind of way, and that's the thing that makes me have anxiety because the world don't know how to forgive each other. They would harp on that, like, look at her, oh, mouth crusty, she did it. Look at that, oh, I can't believe her, she's so stupid. Oh, yeah, and I still love God though. And he still obviously loves me. So I love you guys. Talk to you soon. Bye. Or talk to you tomorrow because we gonna keep putting in some work and this place gonna be awesome. And we gonna learn along the way together. Truth. I love you, sis. I'm gonna call you in a little while or call me. I know it's late over there in Switzerland. Call me, Knowledge. Talk to y'all later. Bye.